Started this trip in Dubronovic and we had to cross the border to Bosnia Herzegovina.
Passport driver makes me a little bit uneasy. So there is some tension between the two countries.
1 hour and a half to do all the checks, so it took a long time, and we went for our first stop, Kravice Waterfalls. And we went in direction of Mostar.
Suppose it was 24 kuna, but the guy said I don't have money. We pay 6 euro. It's much more, but they have their mark. What's the name of their coin?
Vertible mark.
Ah, but it's beautiful place. It's starting to see the waterfall.
Kravice meets Little Cow. Go figure that one.
Hello, what you drink?
One great thing, you can go for a swim. Now apparently a little cow fell in the river uphill and everyone think it drowned and they found it in there. That's one way of giving a name. Yes, that's me. Place is beautiful, it's full of dragonflies, it looks from a fairy tale. I don't have the image because somebody stole my computer.
And we got the amazing waterfalls behind us.
The waterfalls are 25 meters high.
There's a lovely coffee next to it. Can go on boats and trips like that. Pretty cool. Go back to the bus. Next Mostar.
The walk is not long, but with the heat,
Bye bye waterfall.
becomes a bit more tiring.
Starts now. Now we're gonna walk to the main city, traditional stuff, and loads of tourists enter the old town. Oh, the buildings, look, such a difference.
And we went to see the old mosque.
He stood there on that balcony and he called for the prayer 5 times a day.
You're gonna see Islamic influence on the buildings and the food and the people. There's the Turkish embassy.
Muslim family.
This is a museum house. It's quite interesting to see how a rich family lived in the past. All these carpets and patterns, very complex on furniture.
It is really an old day. It's a very old.
And a lot of trays for coffee. The carpets, more colors, more expensive. The main attraction of the house, the coffee room. That's a picture from the outside of this room. Yes, very close to the river. A coffee room with a complex decoration. And there they will put some coal, produce some fire and light. This set is the first. Looking at the blue thing, if it's in your left it means you're married, if it's in your right it means you're single.
And Mahmoud had many problems with that part because he would get out of the house not knowing that he got out single.
This is some traditional Bosnian women clothes. As you see, is quite large. Helps to get some hair in because this region is very hot. When you see people completely covered, that's not the Bosnian tradition. Mostly they cover their hair, they will not cover their face.
Turkish house. Never seen a Turkish house.
The
stones are taken from the river in the old city. You're gonna see this pattern everywhere and the use of these stones. Yeah, don't step on the animals of the house.
That turtle has been with us for 26 years.
And this is the old kitchen on the outside of the house. Quite a beautiful place. Let's go to the main attraction. After a walk and seeing the view, we were hungry, so we went to find some place to eat. To the library. Very nice view to the bridge. Almost a restaurant. Or the official name.
No, there is.
The name of the guards of the bridge were the Mostari, so that's why this city is known as Mostar. Stari Most is the name of this bridge, and it was first built in 1566, ordered by
Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent.
Now the man who built it
Architect Memur Hayreddin
never saw his bridge finished because the Sultan threatened him he would cut his head if the bridge fall. He did test his concept first, built the smaller pitch,
And there it is.
known as the crooked pitch, so he ran away before the bridge was finished.
And that was the small bridge.
Now the bridge did fall, but in 1993, when there was the Bosnia-Herzegovina war,
retaliation, the Croats targeted the Mostar Bridge, which Muslims had built 400 years earlier.
now the views are beautiful and you can enjoy lovely moments just seeing the landscape and the only thing that falls. Hey, let's have a look on that closer. The streets are quite beautiful and full of vendors, but the guy told us,
Be careful because they have here a lot of pickpockets. They're dressed like tourists.
just be aware. Now arriving to the bridge that was rebuilt 10 years after its collapse.
That's the drivers. They're trying to collect some money, do the jump. And I think it's fair. A guy who jumps to this river in this. That's the diver who's gonna jump.
Collect around 20 years from the tourists and then prepare themselves to jump. Temperature around is 35 outside and the water is around 5 to 2 degrees. And he's definitely trying to warm up in a strange way. Oh, look at the doggy. This is a tradition with 400 years of history. There is the regional championships. Where the high prize is 200 euros, but he's jumping for 20.
In that moment, he knew.
Oh, I'm already frozen.
Wanna go?
No.
Very cold.
That sometimes things can go really, really wrong. This is used to prove that you're courageous, but you can take it more extreme. And then you got the championships. REDBULL. Put a higher platform so you can jump higher and risk more. The city is completely packed. It's almost impossible to move in there. I prefer to enjoy the views and I would do some sports like paddling. Going back to the bus.
Bosnia and Herzegovina truly cheaper. You can see the poverty in here. It's quite accentuated. It's on the street, lip, asking for money. Old town is very pretty. Jumping off the bridge, water is so cold that, I don't know, doesn't sound like a good idea. And that's Port Madonna.
Okay, I understand. Do not pee in the herbs, but the other two? Do not walk with underwear?
Those are universal Croatia.
To get in Bosnia, we had to spend an hour and give our passports. To go out, apparently, this is it. Nobody's there.